Ugh. Ooh, what is this? What is that? What are those? All right. Y'all, hey. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if my first notification even set. Y'all, I've been tinkering around for the last 2 hours trying to get this live set up. Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is Kiss the Ring, and I am back off in this thing. And I'm gonna do a live watch reaction to crap buckets. You know how we do. But I was trying to do, first of all, set the stream up. Then I was over here trying to do a thumbnail. And of course, I don't know what's happening right now. I keep getting a error message or something, so I don't know what's up with that. Uh, a lightweight tired, but I was like, I'm gonna push it. But I wasted 2 hours going back and forth doing stuff, and I'm probably in slow motion because this I'm overusing this hand. I know I'm overusing it. They already told me, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. 'Cause life don't stop because you're injured. You feel me? So hello, welcome, welcome in. Late night. Watch reaction to crap buckets. Bama in this place. She said, "What it do, kiss? What it do, Bama boo?" Let me set this up so the fan don't be hitting this. And then I want to do another. You know what? And I'm steady. I gotta switch hands. So since it wouldn't give me the thumbnail that I was trying to do, I had to switch up. And I just do what I did. Let me look at this bigger. Let me get a bigger. Oh shoot. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's what it came out looking like. Oh, now that's funny. Now that right there is a funny Gamma in a building. She said, "Child, you are a mess." Look, I just enlarged the picture because I put my other device in front of me so I can see the comments a little bit better, and I want to keep up with them in real time. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this whole thing. I was trying to figure out which one of them to start with, but while I'm getting myself set up, I'm gonna have to pull out my charger cords because both of my listen, I'd had my devices pretty well charged and everything, and I'm over here messing around with stuff. I done ran down the juice in them and everything. Excuse me, I've yawning, but I'm about to get it together because I'm gonna go because I get to sleep in tomorrow anyway. So therefore, I was like, let me go because she did quite a few of them, and I want to get all of them done. The recent ones, I don't know if I will. Hold on, y'all. That's you see how I know I've been overworking this hand. I can't even open a damn bottle of water. I'm gonna need to grab some. I can't. I don't even have enough strength to open the bottle of water. Hold on. There we go. That's crazy. What y'all drinking? I thought about consuming some alcohol, but if I did, I would be asleep. I got me a bottle of water with some grape flavor packets, and it's gonna be watered down because I put two of them in another bottle, and then I proceeded to drink that, and I'm just kind of refilling over whatever didn't get mixed in. Wait, where's the? There it is. So no, for some reason, all of a sudden my nose is running. So I don't know what's up with that. But y'all, I was at first I was listening to some ASI content, and I'm gonna save the ASI one for another one. But baby, the block is hot. The block is hot in both sectors. And I absolutely got some stuff to say about that ASI thing. Y'all, But just a little teaser. Have y'all been keeping up with ASI? Have y'all been keeping up with ASI? That's a little teaser while I mix up my water before I get into this content. Have y'all been keeping up with ASI? Did y'all hear? Please don't mind the noise. I'll stop it when I get into the content. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you had a great day. Listen, we about to get into some mess over here. Oh, let me see. Did I miss somebody? Maisha in the building. Hey, Maisha. I hope I spoke. Oh, listen. Gamma said, no, listen. Marcus had a live. He said he wanted all the smoke, right? A smoke session. So people called in and gave him smoke. Now I was live. When I ended my live, I saw that Marcus was live. So I'm like, oh snap, ASI was popping off that night. Um, he ended up deleting his live stream. Marcus deleted the live stream. They say CJ popped on the panel and disclosed that Marcus, listen, we got to talk about it. Now, this one is for crap buckets, but listen to this. CJ then called Marcus out for taking Quita down through there. But who's surprised? Who's surprised that it just got confirmed that Marcus did, in fact, smash Quita? What? And Marcus went to Chowtown on Kelsey. I think it's Kelsey. Yeah, his personal assistant in his Jeep, like that down in the down area in the parking lot in the Jeep. You know where all the homeless folks be, somewhere in that vicinity. CJ observed it. He said, "I got to go and watch the full video so I can get more of what that story is." But I'm hearing CJ. They called Marcus out, and Marcus did not deny it. But I didn't see the live firsthand because I turned it on and proceeded to fall asleep. I woke up the next morning, and at some point in the day, I said, I'm about to go catch that live. Man, that thing was gone. Man, that thing was gone. Who didn't know Marcus took Quita to Pound Town? And I was almost about to come over here and do some ASI content. We got to talk about chaos. We talk about tragedy. Then got locked up. We got a chaos. Then left. Chaos seemed to be doing okay. He got his own little channel. K3 got the thing going on. Maya, the young Maya, is pregnant. Oh my gosh, there is so much. I'm like, boy, ASI is jumping right now. It's jumping. And little arrogant Marcus, I did listen in. I didn't see, but I was listening to it. Um, Marcus talking to this young person, this new young person, and talking about people with Napoleon complexes. I said, listen, we definitely got to talk about it. And that Quita situation, reflect back on my life about the third week of March, right after I was able to go live. And what I said about Quita when she was locked up in Mark and when Quita was locked up, what I said about her and Marcus. I'm like, wow, CJ is on one. Boy, they got a whole little battle going back and forth. Marcus interviewing one of CJ's baby mamas. CJ talking about he gonna find Marcus' baby mama and interview her. They is a hot mess. It's a mess. It's going down over there. But anyway, we came over here for crap in buckets, okay? And it's time to do what I'm gonna do is one of those watch reactions. I hope that's what I put in there. I didn't put the exact title in there because I didn't feel like it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change it later. Ooh, wait, is she? Is she live right now? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, she done went live right now. Wait, how long she been live? Oh, the girl is live right now. Wait, okay, wait. This might be, we might switch this up then. A fictional version of someone that might put you in the mind of a crap buckets. You get what I'm saying? I gotta say it a certain way. I gotta make sure that it looks like, it's crap buckets, but it's not crap buckets. It's not crap buckets. But it reminds you of her, right? Oh, the girl that went live. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, it, she gotta be live directly in the app. Let me see. Well, it's gotta been long enough. I can't do that one if I ain't gonna be able to shift my way through it. Cause why is it spinning? It's oh boy. Okay, so she Buckets is currently on a live and she has 747 on the phone. They claim that there is a set. I'm just going to jump in on this then. And I can't go back and fast forward like I normally do, which is literally annoying because of the way it's set up. I don't know. Normally it allows me to, but right now it's not. But anyway, they're saying there's a second GoFundMe. Is that them? A $4,000 one. Y'all, now this right here just turned the corner. It's a live reaction to crap buckets. Except before I get too much into this, I gotta find me some damn charger cords because my stuff is red. All that time I was taking trying to make a thumbnail, I should have just used that picture. I would have been live 2 hours ago. But anyway. So Crab Buckets is talking about, so Sevenfold is talking about a GoFundMe and where she received, it sounds like, y'all, I'm coming in the middle of this. I will go back and catch the beginning if it stays up. You know how she rolls. That there is a GoFundMe. She has a screenshot from June 10th. Um and hold on one second. Okay, wait. So So somebody, she's saying, you made a GoFundMe, but it says help with AI, and then Roz's last name isn't spelled correctly. So why is this even a conversation? Is it one of them? They on some bull. Now, mind you, she said the other day, what are they talking about? Like, I only have one phone. What am I going to do? How am I do something else when I only have one phone? When I'm on live, I'm on this one phone. Ain't that what she said? She said she only has the one phone. Now she telling sevenfold she's on Roach's phone and talking to 74 on her phone. Oh, so you have access to other phones around you? Duh. Anyway, it's so duh, and you have more than one phone, you stay being on live and having a damn phone call or calling somebody. What is wrong with this girl? Wait, I need to find that charger though. Oh. So it's arranged by somebody named Lakita something. The goal is $4,000. One of them, they better be careful. They gonna mess around and find out. And there's been $424 raised so far. I'm trying to multitask because I literally got to get this. If I don't plug this device in soon. Oh, Vibe said, oh, she said, hey, y'all. She said, y'all speaking to each other. And Vibe said, the embezzler has so much to say about fraud. Make it make sense, right? The thief and the embezzler. Oh, the irony. Oh, the doggone irony. Let me press play. The person that put them onto this screenshotted it on June 10th. Well, these people is crazy. And now how many times have I said that? Because every time I say it is when they say it. So, like, tell us you got something to prove. Keep on saying the same thing. Like she talking about some when she 7-4 says when Roz passed away. I mean, yeah, and then Bucket says supposedly. Girl, crazy. She could track back the dates when the 4,000 and the 1,000 was. It sound like she's saying was given. Is that what she's saying? Because it literally shows you when. Like on GoFundMe, it'll tell you. I think, or does it tell you how recently, or do they put them in order? I don't know. Maybe I should open up the GoFundMe. They took the money off that GoFundMe and put it on there. She's saying way before the screenshot. So I guess she's trying to say it came from the other account. These girls, I mean, these old women, you know, they doing too much. They and that, they too old for this. And I ain't saying that their age is like old. I'm just simply saying they're too old for what they doing. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. Let me see. Vibe said the embezzler has, oh, I read that one. She said, Vibe says she thinks she's a private investigator. Right, right. But she needed help talking about plotting on running up on somebody. It's ridiculous. Maisha said, oh, she's speaking. Hey, Vibe. Maisha said, she's stupid. She doesn't know what she's talking about. You want to know where the $1,000 came from? Anana said, and then Bucket so dry after a long pause. Of course we want to know. Yeah, of course we want to know. Hmm, horrible. Well, friends like her, who needs enemies? One second. One second, y'all. She said, this is super weird. Exactly, Vibe. Oh, one second. All right, y'all. I'm back. So she said something about sending the 3 cash apps. She trying to say they sent them to themselves. She said because they feel like they're shutting her Shrek baby and Buckets down. That's so stupid. So Buckets is saying that they said that Marjane said they will be shocked at the $1,000 cash app that came in. One second, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. It cut off on me. Let me turn that back on. Make sure everything charging. Okay, boom. What is that? Um, Vi- Vibe said their whole existence depends on Roz and her family. Shaking my head. Get a freaking life. Maisha said exactly. Vibe, and it's really like honestly, they can't even take a break. Like R.I.P. Roz, but and then one of them saying she out of here, and the other one saying that's if she even gone. What you mean if she's even gone? You the one who came out here screaming, salivating, spitting your steak breath on the screen, talking about what had happened to you in yesteryear as you lied. Thanks. And all the while you call yourself breaking the news that wasn't your place to break. Now you questioning the news that you broke. Now that's weird. It'd have been different if somebody else broke the news. But Buckets herself broke the news. Says that she received I think it was a call. She said, yeah, she said she had received a call. And then she turned around and said later, the next one of the next times that she was talking about it, she ultimately, well, she basically said somebody called her. She wanted to make it seem like she got this inside plug and somebody called and let her know. Now she's questioning whether or not it's real, but she's the one who broke the news. Something is really wrong with her. I'm telling y'all. She should be the one called 50. I should call her 5150 hoe because she is just crazy. Nuttier than a fruitcake. Hey, Blue. Welcome in. Blue, my boo. She said, good evening, Kiss Boo and chat. Hey. Y'all speaking. So now she said 7-4 said 4,000 came from a fraudulent GoFundMe that's still going. So the okay. So the four she said 4,000 came from the GoFundMe donation to GoFundMe. And then the $1,000 came from the Cash App. So she's still pushing this theory that they donated to themselves, and as Buckets said, to drive people to donate, which is stupid. Um, wow. She's what she said is a GoFundMe that says that it's on behalf of in memorial for Roz. First, I thought she said a different number at first. Now she's saying 3424. Hold on, y'all. Let me go over here. I just want to see what the hell she talking about. Um, I'm typing it in. Let me see. She trying to say that it has a goal of $4,000. You get y'all getting it? She's trying to say that they donated the $4,000 from the GoFundMe money that had already been collected to drive people to continue to donate. That's basically what Buckets has said before. So now they're saying that this $4,000 GoFundMe that's set up is an attempt to recoup that $4,000. That is the dumbest. That is so stupid. It's ridiculous. Number one is dumb. Two, this is what they're doing. But I'm about to see what they're talking about. Oh shoot. Mm, That's the type. Oh, y'all, I'm doing bad. Because I am, again, using the raw. I got to switch up and use my left hand. Let me see. Open up the website. and see. Here we go. Leslie Cole in the building. Hey, she said, "Hey, Kiss Boo and chat. What's up, Leslie Boo?" Watch a live watch reaction to crap buckets bullshit. I was about to watch one of the one. I was about to do one of the ones that was previously done, and then I opened this up and was like, "Oh shit, she's actively live right now." Let me see how they got this in here. I think they're saying it was okay, yeah, no. I must not be spelling this right or something. Okay. It's funny because I'm not finding it. Because she said that night was spelled wrong. I'm going to try one more time. For some reason, I am not finding it. I am not at all. Mm-mm-mm. And if I run it back from that other spot, oh, that's why. Because autocorrect make me want to punch it in the throat. I swear I did not put a K on that. Doesn't matter. I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it, but I know I can find it. She claimed they got a screenshot. Why don't they post it on their wall? Post the receipts. They have desperation content, and that's exactly what that is. Leslie said, "Just chilling, boo." Okay, cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. Chilling this evening. Hoping everybody feeling good. Let me go look and see if she posted something on her wall. They call this Pandora's box. Oh no, of course not. This is crazy. These people are crazy. Okay, wait. I'm trying to see if I can hear the name of it. Wow. Somebody named Lakita, the one to collect it. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. I'm gonna repeat what she's saying. GoFundMe organized by Lakita for the funeral has a goal of 4,000 with 3424 raised so far. She says the main, and she says it's Day Day's name fundraiser. The funds are for I don't even want to say the name memorial. Y'all know what I'm getting at. I'm like I don't want to do slander like that. You know, you're talking about somebody that's not here anymore. So I'm repeating her in a certain way because I just don't. Y'all know what this is about. She said it doesn't display a specific goal in summary, but it focuses on covering a funeral and memorial costs. What? She's saying that they ran up some things and it came off of a fake Roz page, and then named some other people that's connected and saying it was a fake Roz page. Oh, so y'all have been listening. Listen, first of all, and I feel like she's saying something about Facebook. I almost don't want to do this one right now because sometimes I'll be having to go back on them, even when it's in regular motion. But she said something about a Facebook page. She named off some names and that's where they got it from. But that doesn't make sense because did somebody screenshot something and post it there? And if they did, then wouldn't they have been questioning the validity of it? And now you're trying to say she had a fake page to try to say that what, to take the responsibility off of yourself? But who else has called her out for having fake pages? But did I not just talk about the fake page that she had where she was literally pretending to be Roz, but she just transposed the last two numbers? But that was over here. So what are they talking about? Stupid. You ain't tricking nobody with none of that. And if there's a fake page over there, y'all running it. They're crazy. Who? She says Lakita is who we think it is. Who? Who the hell do we think it is? Damn, bitch, can y'all say anything with your chest? It's a fake A content creator, the twin scammers. Who are the twin scammers? Sevenfold and Buckets? How come nobody came live and talked your stuff about these banging A lives that popped off today? Who they think they are? Who do they think they are? Let me open this up so I can look at these comments. Blue said the whole thing sounds absurd to me. Just ignorant. They and nay, no, um, are way too intelligent for this BS that they're blaming them for. According to them, people create fake documents every day. Right, right. Just let them keep talking. Idiots tell on themselves. They're gonna mess around and get catch some more charges playing stupid games. You know what they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Keep on going. Classy lady in the building. Hey, classy lady, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back. Leslie said, just got finished eating some good old sweet watermelon. Ooh, yum. That sounds delicious. How was it? She said good old, so that lets us know. Y'all speaking? Oh, Boo said Leslie, me too. Period. Hey. Leslie said, really, Boo? She said, I ain't gonna read all the extra comments though. Right. She said, OMG. My throat is dry. OMG, the lies. Right. She said, anytime you see a lot of grammatical errors, pay close attention. Someone planted this ish. Right. Vibe said, I can't listen. I understand. Maisha said, me either. Right. Yeah. Because it's ridiculous. Leslie said, I mean, everything they say be so dumb. Their voices just be eerie too. Leslie said, she said, that's sad AF. She said them demons probably made that page up because they couldn't get information about Ra's stupid demonic demons is and they are. And that's exactly what it seems like. And on top of it, they probably trying to get the other GoFundMe funds caught up. Um, even though they can't. They trying to create some problems because they're so jealous. It's ridiculous. Leslie said, I never in my life seen no BS like this in my life. Definitely a Lifetime movie. And is a friend of mine who's not on here. I gave her a synopsis. She got a clue because I mentioned things here and there, not too much because she ain't into all of this. But I said I just want a unbiased opinion. Told her about all the back and forth, the fighting, all the insults, all the stuff. Told her about buckets always wishing, um, you know, everybody up out of here whenever she got a problem with them. Told her about the situation. Now, unfortunately, that Roz is no longer with us. Rest peacefully. I said, this lady's still talking about her. I'm like, what do you think? Because what I'm trying to say is like, wouldn't you think that a person would just be chilling? You kept saying you don't want them here no more, and they're not here anymore. So you should just be quiet and chill. But instead, you won't take a knee and just let her rest peacefully. It's weird. It's weird. It's obsessive. It's crazy. It's next level. But I just told her like that, and she was like, "Yeah, that's crazy." She's like, "Cause if you really want somebody gone, and you keep saying you wish they won't be here when they're no longer here, you think you shut the hell up and move on." I'm like, boom, bingo, presto magico. It's just weird. It's weird. This is somebody who isn't biased, who ain't in all of this. I think it's a natural response because it doesn't make sense. She said, Blue said, my ears can't tolerate soupish. No one has gone live because no one is watching. Exactly. And on top of it, this girl been deleting stuff. That's the two things. And then the other thing is, does she mean the girls? Is that what she means? She literally wanted to bait them into a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and she's not getting it. So she can have a reason to come out here and set a goal and collect another 100, 200, 300, 400, $500. Trying to start up her next beat every single time she come out. She set a goal. She can go 4 times in a day. She gonna set a goal. It's overkill. Ridiculous. Leslie said, I never in my life seen. Oh, no, I read that. Blue said 100. Blue said, out of all the things in the world that could be discussed, they taunt this mourning family. That just shows the level of how evil they are. They're literally evil. And that's why, like, I'm not even saying all the stuff they're saying because some of it I don't want to say. I'm pressing play now. 74 said, everybody, I'm just going to call her that. She crazy as hell. We all know it. Batshit crazy, nut job, need to be locked in the psych ward, etc., etc. She said everybody shut the internet down looking this up. First of all, a few of us in this group could not shut the internet down. Second of all, that's y'all. Now I'm just trying to see what they're talking about, but I don't see it. Other than that, I would not. Brianna from, I don't know if I should have said the name. She said, I think she's saying from Roz's Facebook page. Mm. So I guess they are going to. It sounds like because she talked about Facebook, it sounds like she on Roz's Facebook page searching out people, and she didn't know how to do it. So Buckets helped her do it. Boy, they be throwing each other way up under the bus. Because later Buckets will detach herself and claim zero responsibility and force Sevenfold to change her story. Oh. So they're searching up her family members? This shit is sick. Wow, this is literally crazy. Wow. They searching family members on Facebook. So they are saying that whoever created another page put Roz's niece at listed as Roz's daughter. I feel like they got an idea from being called out for having a page over here that was pretending to be Roz. They're crazy. Because where did this come from? I don't do coincidences. And as soon as because y'all know I've been sitting on the whole strikeout story. I have yet to tell the entire thing, but I have made mention of that page before, but I have yet to tell the whole thing. And I just mentioned it earlier today. And now all of a sudden, here they come with this story. I feel like it's a double edged sword. One, it's an attempt to have a story to cover the fraud that they're pulling off. Also, more than double, because the other side is to attempt to affect the money from the actual GoFundMe. And also, it's an attempt to have a cover story for a fake Roz page that takes the shadow off of Buckets for running that fake Roz page that was over here striking people. And what I think is because they never mentioned this before, if they have, somebody tell me because it's the first time I'm hearing it. And so what I'm going to say is that this just further solidifies my belief that Buckets is behind or was behind because I couldn't find the page. Let me go look real quick. That page that was pretending to be Roz over here. Let me look. Let me see. Mm-mm. It didn't come up. Before, when it struck me out, when I typed it in, it came right up at the top. I looked at it a few times, it came right up at the top. Let me think. What page? I know what page. I know where. Let me go look and see. Let me go check one more thing. Um, Over here. And let me see. I just realized. Wow. Oh, I'm looking at something. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can't actually see because the link was in one of the emails. And I'm just trying to type on the actual link. View, if I click view details, what happens? Nope. It wants me to log in. I know for a fact it's in the email. I don't see it right now. I don't want to delay this with that. So that'll be something I have to be continued. But it was in here because it tells you all of that. And that's what people were saying when I first was like, yeah, it's a channel. I said I'm not gonna really say. Um, and then everybody was like, who? Because you could see that. No, I know that. I didn't want to tell it at first because I wanted it. I play how I play. I play exactly how I play. And I knew exactly what I was doing being strategic. Okay. Looking in the emails, and it might be, maybe it's under a different something. But anyway, because I typed in that, I'm gonna have to come back about that one because I don't want to delay this. But when you type that channel name into um the search bar, it does not bring up anything, whereas it did before. So now they're trying to clean that up. That's ridiculous. That's so crazy. They so stupid. They're so dumb. All that. So you had to sit around and think of a plan for all of these things. Boy, I tell you, could you imagine what they could have accomplished had they not been demonic? You spending that much energy on evil. It's so crazy. Um, I'm looking at the comments. She said, "Oh, Clarice Moten, hello, welcome." Classy Lady said, "Yep, they've been doing that. 5K. They trying to find out about that too. That too. You're right, Classy Lady. Trying to find out about the funeral. That's crazy. Boy, they nuts. And when I tell you I was about to do something that's more like a movie today, and it's not even funny, but I didn't have time. And anyway, and then once I got home and started typing, my arm is bothering me. Like I said, they said I'm overworking it for my injury, and I was like, I better leave it alone. But mind you, while I reach to go scroll with my right hand. But anyway, I'm like, because what's happening right now literally speaks to, I would call it a movie because it was going to be more than my normal super short. It was going to be a few minutes of what I was going about to do just to demonstrate this right here, the behavior that is. Exactly. Exactly. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I couldn't do it. That's crazy. But I don't have to. We all see it. It's literally crazy. It's literally obsessive. And if you haven't seen my most recent shorts, look at my short uploads. I literally got the ideas from listening to bits and pieces of the lives that she's been doing since this has been going on. Since everyone found out. Oh my goodness. Just listening to this lady talk, her and 7-4, I've listened to her more than I usually do. Although there's still some that I just didn't make it all the way through. Um, and that's where I got the ideas from. I'm pausing a little bit because I'm not shocked because they're crazy and it's obvious, but I'm also shocked because this is literally crazy. You gotta be all the way crazy to do crazy stuff and not care that you look crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like some people, they crazy and they be trying to act like they not crazy. They be trying to save face. And then there's the people that are so throwed off, they don't give a damn how crazy what they're doing is or how it looks because they don't even have enough mindset to not look crazy. And that's what these two are doing. Even the people following them got to be like, damn, do you have a line? This is next level crazy. Next level. Let me see. Right. Oh, that's funny. I did not see the next comment. I literally just looked at it. Maisha said, what? That's crazy. That is too funny because I promise you I didn't see that comment. Um, y'all speaking. Sassy Lady said, they are some sickos. Yes. Leslie said, those thieves want the money. I don't know why they think they're going to get anything. Whatever fake GoFundMe they talking about, nobody's going to get anything if it gets caught, and it will. Oh my goodness, they're ridiculous. Maisha said, I can believe, sounds like something she would do. It's so, man, just completely thrown off. Blue said, I want to reference the Bible verse that says, he will separate the wheat from hold on. It says, he will separate the wheat from the chaff. I hope I said the last word right. She said, look at the caliber of people. Wait, hold on. Look at the caliber of people on you all's side versus their. Oh, yeah. Look at the caliber of people on you all side versus theirs. I'll let you all ponder on that. Facts. Now that's facts. Baby Blue be coming with it. That's facts. Absolutely. With a straight face and have no problem with it. That's sad. That's pretty sad though. I think that's sad. That's sad. Like life been so bad you just gave up and decided to be evil. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Whoo wee. Mm-mm. Vibe said that part, Blue. Mm-hmm. Blue said vibe. Yep. Bay. Blue said, she said, honey, I've been overworking mine too. She said, I come home and do exercise and I'm worn out. She said, I do love when the stretches when she stretches it at my appointments. Yes, yes, Blue. I walked in my appointment, the last appointment I had, and when she came, she was like, "Oh, she's like, okay, you done with your exercises? I'm gonna work on your arm now." And I said, "Okay," and she's like, I told her, I said, I've been looking forward to this. I said, I've been looking forward to it. And she looked at it. She said, it's swollen. She said, you're overworking it. And I said, I've been doing less. And she's like, well, she's like, you have to do less than that because literally it can't even get better and get relief if you don't stop overworking it. And I'm like, I'm literally training my brain to lean on the left and not the right as much. But when I'm rushing, that right, I could get it. I mean, or if you typing, you need both hands. Not that one finger crap. But I gotta switch it up because the more I do, the more I feel. Like if I lighten it up, I'm cool. And I told her, I said I take breaks when it start hurting. She's like, that's what you gotta do. But I told her the day before I came in there, so I had a lot of stuff to do and I had to just push through the pain. She was like, that is the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. When it's painful, stop. Switch up. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll try my best. I have to for the sake of myself though, because I would rather not have to have surgery. So anyway, let me see. Excuse me. Excuse me. We hold on a second. Catch my breath. Listen, we drink some water. Oh, that's crazy. So, started coughing. My bad, y'all. What was I going to say? What y'all? Is that a smile or what? Let me see. Oh, oh, it is. Okay, cool. I'm like, wait. They so hard to see. I should switch to my other glasses. It'd be easier for me to read the chat too. But yes, I'm just saying, like, yeah, we gotta do better with our arms, though. We do. I'm choking. Ooh wee. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. Look, I can't even talk. Leslie said, ain't no way I would be that invested in a woman that's no longer here, sick, and shaking my head. And I'm going to have to get my other glasses so I can see better. Yes, vibe. She said, the obsession is real. Exactly. The obsession is real. It's crazy. Maisha said, exactly, vibe. Yes. Blue said, this is beyond crazy. It's psychotic. Maisha said, I was talking about when you were saying they were looking up her relatives on Facebook. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, Maisha. Can't believe it sounds like something they would do. Absolutely. I don't know why I can't talk now. Stay in my lane. Hey, welcome in. Hey, she said, yes, kiss. She said, it takes me back to Mary Hartman. Oh, and soap. When Bert think he was invisible. Mm-mm-mm. That was a TV show though, right? That's crazy. Purrs, meows, hisses in the building. Hello, hello. Say hey, kiss and chat. She said, I know, right? She said, LOL. Thank you, boo. It's so hard to do, Blue. Y'all speaking? I'm trying to get my breath back. Look, part of me is like, I, you know what? I'm trying to. I can't even get my words out, y'all. For real. Let me read the rest of the chat. Blue said, "Yeah." She said, "Take your time, boo. Listen." Person. She said, "You okay, kiss?" Um. Mm-hmm. I'm good. I did. I was trying to swallow and then I was getting ready to talk and I was moving too fast. So it went down the wrong side and I started choking and I felt like I didn't properly clear my throat. Maybe because I'm on here or something. I don't know. But thank you for asking. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Leslie said, she said, put your hands up in the air. Kiss to stop the coughing boot. She said, like we tell right. You right, Leslie. Like we tell the kids to do. That's right. Put your hands in the air. You know what? Because it actually works. It actually works. Sam Eileen said, you good, boo? I'm good. She said, yes. So it went, Gamma said, went down the wrong way. Did. Y'all laughing? Ah. Oh, that's what. Oh, she said, I didn't see that until just now. Blue said, Leslie, I promise I was just thinking of that. And let me tell you something. I didn't do it until I read Leslie's comment. And as soon as I did it, y'all hear me talking better? Okay. Because it worked. Because it does work. How why we tell the kids to do it, right? Ooh wee. Pour my water over some ice. Moving too fast. I was on the fence. I'm like, do I press forward? Because why did I just choke? Now that I don't do coincidences, but I do that. I'm like, I don't know, but I feel better now. Blue said, Gamma, I said that in one of my high school classes, and my teacher said it's only one side. It went down. Oh, it's only one side. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna change my glasses on the actual for real, so that I can actually see this better. That's what I'm about to do. Put these other glasses on, so I can actually read like I know how to read. Cause I cannot stand struggling to see the words and then reading like I'm illiterate or something. So I'm about to put my other glasses on. Boom! Wow, that's like magic. That's money right there. I was gonna say, let me make sure my phone's. Oh shoot! I guess it ended. The live ended. Okay, so guess what? Oh shoot! It says unavailable, so I don't know. Ew! What the heck? What in the actual heck? The live stream ended. Is it up? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Pandora's box. That's the one. This is the one. This is better anyway. And got by the way, It has 600. Since she always talking about numbers, let's do it to her. It was a little over an hour and it currently has 637 views. Big baller shot caller. You feel me? Thanks everybody though, for real, for real. I appreciate all of y'all when I was choking. Now what? Oh, this is crazy. Now at the beginning of this thing, she said Deuce got his pawpaw phone. Now did not at some point just say that she said she was on Roach phone? She's doing this on Roach's phone. And Sevenfold was calling her on her phone. She was talking to Sevenfold on her phone. But at the very beginning, she said Deuce has his pawpaw phone. But that's what she does though. She'll lie and contradict herself. Excuse me. That's what she'll do. Cause how are you live right now and he got his pawpaw phone? Like, make it make sense. Mm. She crazy. So now her grandson by her, and she telling him to chill out and go on now. Such a great, she's so amazing. I'm just about to skip through a lot of this. She talking about she been gone and now that she back, her grandbaby following her all over the place. She acting irritated. And you know what? A lot of stuff about her does not give motherly. If you really had that mother vibe and mother energy, guess what a kid gonna do? If you're one of the mother type figures in their life and they're around you like that, they gonna follow you. It don't matter, especially if they haven't seen you. Hell, they could have been looking in your face all damn day and they still looking for you. Go in the kitchen to cook. They know you in there cooking. They every time you turn around, they looking. Go play with their toys and come back. They looking. You walk over to here they go. They looking. They hear you talking. They still coming. They looking. Sometimes they gotta touch you and make sure you real. Okay, yeah, she's still there. Then don't be gone. Now they really gonna be in your face. So like, yeah, but her, nah, she been gone. So instead of treasuring the time with her family and her grandson, she over here. I had to go live for this, y'all. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You could have spent time with your family, especially since you keep talking about yourself not being here, or if it was your mother or whatever. Wouldn't that make you want to pull closer to the people that you are around because you are still here? No? Makes too much sense, right? Okay, I get it. Let me see. Blue said, I'm still mad with that teacher, LOL. Gamma said, well, Blue, it goes down the one side the wrong way. Uh, uh, uh. Blue said, laughing by you know what off. She said, that's what I should have told him. Oh, that's funny. Now that's hilarious. Gamma said, LOL, Blue. Uh, yes, classy lady said, a wacko. Straight up, classy lady. Leslie said, she said, Glam said, that's all dirty A lunet Linus do is lie, dusty A thief. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Lips moving, lying. Stay in my lane said, hello, Francine. That one tooth conductor. Let's talk about numbers. You start your live with one tooth and end your live with one tooth. Facts. That's right. Facts, crap buckets. Exactly. Man, if that thumbnail that I was making would have worked, boy, y'all would have cracked up laughing because I'm just going to tell you, you know how I should actually do it this way. I think I will. I just got an idea. So now y'all gonna get a little precursor to it because they keep wanting to put her in a crop top and a mini skirt. They taking the dress and they breaking it up into a crop top and a mini skirt. And I keep going back and forth with it to make it a dress, but they don't want to make it a dress. And as I was getting ready to say that, I just had a great idea. So here's your precursor. Because I was about to say, I had them tat Francine on her, but now you know how Tupac said, until you got that thug life tatted on your chest, but you know where he had thug life tatted at. So the next thumbnail you see, Francine gonna be tatted on her. In the same place. I'm gonna go ahead and let them do a crop top or whatever, because that's because that's kind of funny when you think about it. Anyway, I'm pressing play. She got some news, and it's honey. She can't believe it. Girl, go. Bunch of speaking. Oh, she said her goals. Now everybody know that the money, the goals, the super chats, super stickers, super thanks, the Cash App parties, the money collected, if there's any more next stop, any money that's been collected in the past, any scams for money that's collected for people that are supposedly in need, etc., etc., etc. Y'all know that's fair game, right? Because all they've been talking about is money, 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 money that's not theirs and has nothing to do with them. But when it comes to them, they want no one to talk about it. I'm going to need people. I keep saying this, right? And I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to need the people in this sector that once followed her rules to stop. First of all, she was never in a position to make rules. But a lot of people gave her that power by following the rules that she set and allowing those rules to be rules that they follow, and in a situation where the rules don't apply to her. But that game is over and the rules do apply to her. She counting this money, you will forever know that if you choose to, you can count her money. There's some real strong people over here though that never adhere to her rules. But then there's some I feel like that did follow her rules. You ain't got to follow her rules no more. You don't have to follow her rules anyway, and you damn sure don't have to follow the rules of a person who makes rules that they don't follow. But anyway, Leslie said, but she wants to say her kids respect her. Not exactly. She's speaking. I'm just speeding through it. Lots of speaking. My goodness. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's funny that she spent all that time going through, let me speak to this person, let me speak to that, let me speak to that. I know we getting ready to go through surviving buckets, But who else remembers a time when she kept coming on here talking about people starting off speaking to a bunch of people, even though she speaks, and she was trying to make it seem like it's a problem if you not just in the chat, but you hitting your live button and you speaking to all the different ones. She was making comments about it, and I'm like, you do it. So who are you to tell other people not to do it? Mind your business, man. She got 1,000 jewels. She got a 49.99 super sticker. She had $10 super chats goal. Yes, we're gonna count your money since you counting everybody else's. $5. What's that, about 200, almost 200 already? Still speaking, saying some of the names she already said. Uh, Glendine and Darlene, more money. Auntie Avis with 9.99. Auntie Shirley said something. Come on, just play, just talk. She's still talking about nothing. Okay, so she's the one who called 7-4 because she said, I'm gonna call you on this live if you don't mind. Right. Blue said, wow. She got 4.7K in the mother freaking jewels. Yes, go continue to count it, and definitely not jealous of the way people love her. With that type of love, I don't want it. And if you got friends like that, who needs enemies? But I'm counting it since she's counting. Fair game. Have you noticed that the streets have been quiet since the Shrek baby went live? She did a banger. 7-4 did a banger. Okay, let me go back and look, cause okay, there's that one. So there is that. She claims they did. Yeah, it was banged. It was banged up. So the streets been quiet since then. Girl, you do not feed the streets. At one point in time, the drama and stuff going on with her back and forth and all of that. it was feeding the streets. Like, does she not realize that the game had changed? So she's mad that Majane is talking about enjoying ice cream. Says she knocking for Dodo. I mean, I didn't mean to say Dodo. I meant to say Day Day. I'm saying what she said. I did not mean to say that. She said that she's knocking for Day Day. I gotta slow down. I'm saying I'm interpreting, and then they keep saying these names, and I have to slow down and say the correct name. That's my bad. I promise you, I did not mean to say that. She said, "Why are you?" So she want to know why they're quiet. See, I told you, didn't I just say that earlier? Before I even got to this beginning part, that's exactly what I said. Cause she's trying to draw them out, cause she want to go back and forth with them, and that's crazy. Leave them alone. She is evil. Talking about get up in here. I know y'all listening. The content creators that likes to talk about everything they talk about did not hit the live button. Cause maybe we sick of y'all. Ah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe people sick and tired of y'all. Like, who the hell you think you are? The reason that it didn't happen is because the content creators are curious. She says the case that the lady's son, in other words, the case of the situation with Miss Mitzi, she said tried to put on her. She said it didn't stick because they didn't have anything. But then she turns around and said, she said they had nothing on her. Then she turns around and says, um, it didn't happen. Well, which one is it? Because those two are not the same. Um, Blue said, who clarifies it as a banger? I mean, who classifies it? I got my other glasses on, and I still. She said, "Who classifies it as a banger if the streets have been quiet?" Quiet. Thank you. Yeah, you talking about all three of y'all. None of y'all drew anybody out. And let me tell you something. If you weren't here at the beginning, I said that when I hit my go live button, I was going to look at the old, like the last few days worth of stuff, and I really hadn't decided which one I was going to do. I was really thinking about doing the one from, well, I don't want to say specifically because she likes to hide things, but I had really had picked one I was going to do because I wasn't going to do them in order. I didn't even know she was live at this moment, let alone notice she said that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Had I known that, I wouldn't be here right now. I would have just waited. I said, let me just get a head start since I can stay up late and knock this out because I want to do a few of them and they're so long that they be taking so long to do. Crazy. It's literally crazy. She said, we know you didn't mean anything by it. Okay, I just want y'all to know, like, I'm really not trying to be funny, but it's a couple of times that I've been repeating them and I accidentally said the wrong name. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Yeah, slow myself down. Blue said, when people don't know your truth, they make up lies. 100. Exactly. And you know what? People like her, the lies they make up ends up being them projecting. Leslie said, word on the curb, BYB got probation from stealing that lady money. A year of probation. Now that would not surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. Mm-mm-mm. Would have been different had she still been here, Miss Mitzi. Now here we go. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what she said about the case. She said, y'all remember a time that the case that the lady son tried to put on her and it didn't stick. If it didn't happen, then what is there to stick? Cause guess what? Because nothing went down. And this is what she always says. They ain't have a proof about a GD thing. Exactly. You saying they didn't have proof, which they did. They obviously is probably because she's parish. She says, guess what didn't MF and happen? Leslie said, we didn't know. She said, we definitely know. You don't mean no harm. You just reading what those demons saying, boo. Yes, that I appreciate y'all grace because I'm like, I'm really not trying to be offensive or anything like that. So, Lady B in the building. Hey, Lady B, welcome in. She said, hell, she said, I'm up now listening. Hey, kiss and chat. Okay, listen, late night, let's go. She said, Blue, she said, hey, beautiful. Lady B said, oops, hey. Oh, man. Oh, 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 I know what you mean. I was like, listen, I was slow because it put HEX and it could be misconstrued. I get it. That's why I said hey too. Yeah. When I read it out loud. Blue, she said, yeah. Blue got it. She said when she got locked up for a few hours. So now you did get locked up? Girl, you all over the place. She said, get your mama, supporters, and ops were calling to the jailhouse. Didn't put her in a cell, let her stand up, brought the paper with the TPO from not Majane. She said, let her read it and everything, and they all laughed together about it. That doesn't seem realistic. Because if it was, they wouldn't have baited her down there in the first place. Period. Blue said a smooth criminal. Right. It's a sloppy one though. Bad at it. Find a new gig. Oh, she said expired TPO. So she's saying she was kicking it with them while they processed her in. First of all, and listen, I have not been to jail, so I don't know from firsthand experience. Thank you, Jesus. But I watch enough of these jail shows, documentaries. So that's what I'm going to speak from. Hell, during COVID, I keep saying the C word on here. I guess you fine now. Every damn jail prison documentary that they had on Netflix. I watched all of them. Every single episode. And you know what I saw? I saw when they book people in, they're not cuffed. Well, I mean, they might be, some of them are cuffed, sometimes they're not cuffed. But most of the time they're not cuffed. They in chairs, they moving through, they walk freely up to the desk, they process them through, they have no barriers between them. Once they get them through all of that, or when before they getting ready to put them in that, that's when they lock them up. So the story she telling is literally booking, you stupid dummy. You're an idiot. Leslie said she called herself trying to go to the station about Nana, and they arrested that bum. We saw the mugshot and charges in black and white. Stop lying, Dusty. Exactly. Exactly. Like, and then she kept denying. Later, she was denying it, trying to rewrite the story and everything. So now she was kicking it with the officers and they was laughing about the TPO. Girl, bye. If they was laughing about the TPO, they wouldn't have baited your butt down to that station just so that they can serve that warrant and that TPO. She's stupid. What to say? Oh, Ronnie Ridgeway in the building. Hello, good evening. Say hi, beautiful. Hello, hi, beautiful. Back to you. Blue said, the lies she tells. My partners have told me the laws don't play when you are being booked. Period. Okay, period. Classy lady. She said she was in Mayberry jail. She said why they didn't tell her she could leave. Exactly. I wasn't in no cell. I wasn't, girl, shut up. Wasn't who was in a cell? The people that was already booked or had just got there. Shut up. Blue said just yesterday my homie was picked up for an old FTA and he's a fireman. She said they still treated him harshly. See, you see what I'm saying? But let her tell it with her criminal past. She came in there, she was cool with the officers, they was kicking it. It's such a listen. I'll be trying to avoid that N word that people don't like too much, that narcissistic word. I'll be easy with the use of it. But let me explain something right now. This description is so narcissistic. It takes a narcissist to tell you that they went to jail and got treated like a king or a queen. It takes a narcissist to tell you they was cool with everybody, kicking it, laughing, and unfazed. It takes a narcissist to tell you that the officers joked with you about a FPO and y'all you just processed, and it takes a narcissist to tell you that their phone was ringing endlessly and most of the calls was for them. It takes a narcissist to tell you that the calls were from supporters and ops and everybody under the sun. They just blew the phone up for you. That's so narcissistic, girl. If you have so much support, then why you got to come out here one, two, sometimes three, four times a day and set all these goals and take all this money and do all of this if you got this much influence and you so good? Why you out here scamming? Leslie said she sold almost $30,000 off that lady credit card. Lying itch. Right. Blue said firemen and police have clout except when they're being locked up. Oh, that's what it is. They switch up on them. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. You'll think they have some loyalty. Unless they like took somebody out or something. Blue said, oh, I think I just read that one. Yes. Classy lady said, you better preach. I mean, oh, my bad. Lady B. I don't know what I'm doing right now, y'all. She said, you better preach. I'm just saying. Blue said, so we know she didn't have any. Right. Right. Exactly. Cause she ain't even them, one of them. Ridiculous. But she gonna tell her narcissistic version of the story. And that also includes they didn't have anything on her and she beat the case and she didn't do anything wrong and all this other kind of stuff. She's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Um Blue said exactly. And also let me add into that narcissistic rant. And we went and we turned it up and nobody came and basically nobody reacted to them. Girl, shut up. And what's funny is the three that she said that did a banger. It makes me wonder, did any of the rest of them go live today? Because don't toilet paper usually be doing stuff when they're doing it? I don't know. I was on the go a lot and I didn't get a chance to see. But if so, why she excluding her? Cause she sure like to forget about her. That's your girl. She on your train, right? Crazy. Okay, wait. People wanted to know if she was really locked up. They want to make sure that when she was in jail, the way she said it is like this. They wanted to make sure that when she was in jail for a couple of hours that it was true. So that's her admitting that she was in jail for a couple of hours. Because remember how much she denied it and then tried to undo it. At one point in time, I remember reacting because she literally went back and had amnesia about the fact that she got arrested. They wanted to know what they can actively do to get her up out of there. And because the ops called too. But earlier when she mentioned it, she's making it like everybody was in support of her. If the ops called, they were trying to get information to put you out there the way you've done other people, dummy. So everybody was looking for the information. A lot of talking. Says she been looking. Wow. She said she went looking for some information that 74 put out there. Now she gassing him about something. Let me look. She said, if she didn't do anything, why did they arrest you? Um, What you think? We what, what you think? We boo boo the fool? She said, "Dirt ball, you was arrested and read your rights." Exactly. That means you was arrested. Dirt ball. I like that. She might be tied to dirt ball next. Leslie said she was definitely locked up. We saw the charges and that toothless mugshot. That thing everywhere. Uh, 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 uh. Blue said, the big question is, why are you a repeat offender? Exactly. 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 Oh boy. Can she just get to it? She claimed she looked up something and she was floored. So she got on the phone with 74. No, first of all, she texted her, keep this, now watch, because she'll flip this story. She said to 74, I'm about to send you something real mother freaking quick. You're not going to be able to believe it. Oh boy. Ugh. She's talking about data created. She said the girls have created an AI picture. Well, see, she plotted this whole thing because I what I already heard them say. Oh, they plotted this. She said, where did they get the picture? They have created an AI picture. You know when it's AI because it doesn't look anything like them. No buckets. You can do AI that looks the spitting image of the person. When it doesn't look like them, it's either a crappy app or you told it to change them, stupid. Is that what you figuring? Because the ones don't look exactly like you? Don't be as slow as you are. Blue said Leslie or Scummy the dummy, as my uncle would say. Scummy the dummy. It's so funny. Scummy. I don't know why it's so funny. It says Scummy the dummy. Oh my. Leslie said, those train, those train riders don't trust her. It's so funny. She said those train riders don't trust her. When they had that meet and greet, and she was showing the Airbnb, when she went upstairs to show the room, someone yelled upstairs and said, don't go in there. They did say that. Don't go in their rooms, thief. Could you imagine pulling up to a meet and greet where the host is um someone that's been said to be a thief? Hey, you staying at the same house with the thief, and the thief is roaming freely. You might be downstairs socializing with some nice ladies that you just met, And then she slide off to what you think is the bathroom. But she a thief. Let's just hope that those women traveled smartly and like had locks for their bags and stuff like that, because their stuff was in harm's way because they were sharing a home temporarily with a thief, a doggone thief. First of all, Blue, I just need you to know I will absolutely be using your uncle's phrase, scummy to dummy. I'm going to. I'm just going to borrow it from time to time. So that was hilarious. Y'all laughing. Blue said, Lady B or Zipperhead Fred. Oh, your uncle funny. Lady B said, damn, Blue. Blue said, so what y'all saying is this person will steal the cross off Jesus's bike. Yes, right? It's crazy. She said, Lady B said, hide your purse. Blue said, y'all can tell I grew up around country folks. Right. She said he was very funny. Ooh, man. It sticks though. She said, hide your kids, hide everything. You can't trust nothing around her. Good night. She'll take the shoes right up off of your feet. Mm-mm. Crazy. Well, hell, she needs something that fit anyway. So I'd say just give them to her. Hide your wallets. Lady B said, hide your teeth. You better hide your teeth. She don't have none. She mess around a bit and stole your teeth. Just hide it. Hide all together. Everybody just hide. Hide yourself. Oh my goodness. Woo wee. Just hide. Can't trust nothing around her, not even yourself. Blue said, I'm screaming. Y'all laughing. Leslie said, shut at this point. Hide yourself. That's it. Oh man. Can't have nothing around her. Just nothing. Let me drink this. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all are funny. I'm pressing play. So the other GoFundMe has a lady who she claims, listen to that. I'm trying to think, do I even want to say it? I can say this because she said the GoFundMe is this lady passed away with the same condition as Roz. But here's the thing though, she doesn't have that information. You see, this is really where she already crossed lines. Lines, I'm saying, but she doesn't even have that information. You see how she try to slick spin narratives? See, she's slick attempting to spin the narrative. It's slick, it's sly. You feel me? Maybe that's what she want. She wanted, if I don't know if she said it earlier, I didn't hear the whole thing. She trying to get people to go with something. Just like when she came out here and brought that news out, it became a conversation. Go on somewhere, girl. The devil will not reward you the way you think he will. He gonna reward you all right. Okay? So keep on. Blue said, can't have Nathaniel or Nathan around her. Nothing at all. Not nothing. Not Nathan. Not mm-mm. She'll take the socks up off your feet too. Mm-mm. Be sleep and wake up. Your head being gone, it's on her head. How the hell she get? How she touched me and everything? Just a thief. Blue said right because no one but her children um have the what is it the code. Hold on, let me plug my device in. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. The COD. Yes, she said right because no one but her children have the cause of death. Exactly. Exactly. She know exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing or what she's trying to do. See, you see all the little traps in what this whole thing is about. This was literally plotted and planned all by her, but she too slow to do. She can't even pull off her plot and make it look like somebody want to believe her. So this GoFundMe, she says, has Day Day's name in it. She said, and I'll quote, attached inside of. When she looked, now keep in mind, she gonna change the story. Put money on that. It ain't gonna be she looked, it's gonna be somebody told her. It's not that she went searching it. It ain't none of that. It's the email people. The email people, it's always the email people. She didn't do it herself. She didn't do it on her own. She never looked none of that. Because remember, even right now, baby boy, at this point in time, what did she start off by saying? Baby boy has Pawpaw's phone. That's what she said. Now it's not gonna be an interruption in the stream, I predict. So she didn't do it. I mean, not she didn't. She did right now. But the next time she talk about it, it won't be her that did it. She'll throw 7-4 under the bus and 7-4 eagerly be like, ooh, me, pick me, ooh, pick me in the comments in all caps. Yep. And I did such and such. Yep. And I looked it up. Yep. And I went and I did this and yep. And I got the screenshot. Yep. It got sent to me. Pick me. Pick me right here. Pick me. She said, slow down. Oh, wow. She is calling out actual names. Oh, yeah. Oh, Blue, I don't know what's going on today. I'm not, it's going airplane mode. She said, Blue said, Blue said, I call her slow AF. And I should have got it because I stayed putting a damn turtle or a snail in one of these comments about them. So she outlining the people she looked up. Somebody named Pamela. I'm gonna stop saying the people's names because sound like she's talking about actual family members of the family. So I'm not gonna say any more of their names. Talk about family members and a connection. And the same thing I said earlier that so the person on, I guess it sounds like she's saying on Facebook, she hasn't flat out said that at this point. The fake page, she says the fake Roz page, and the person listed as her daughter is actually her niece. So I think that in her mind, she thought that was a genius way of pulling off framing someone in the family. Slow. Slow is right. She says that the page says that this person on that page needs money for a memorial and something else funeral related fund, and says that they passed away from the same condition like I said before, but she just because she said it more than once because she just repeats herself. um and that they are raising money for that. Hold on, wait. Unexpectedly. And she said pass away, and it says that she's passed away unexpectedly from. Then she pauses and says, I said, what the F? Because I've got a feeling she about to pivot. So it's a way to imply and make you think it without actually saying it. You're supposed to assume. And a lot of times people do. They will actually assume. It's crazy. Here she go. I said, wait a minute now. You said, wait a minute, what? Blue said, these people seem to throw rocks and hide their hands, but their hands are too big. Exactly. We see you. She said she wanted to go back and see what she heard Sevenfold talk about on her live. I'm gonna tell y'all again because I'm just gonna keep telling on myself. I was again using the wrong hand because I didn't use it the whole of my life, and then all of a sudden my hand started hurting. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I could easily do this with I could easily manage this other device that I'm listening to with my other hand. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I promise I am. I gotta do better for myself. All of a sudden, I'm like, what is that pain? It's because I'm using my right hand. Press and play. She wanted to go back and look at what she heard Sevenfold talk about on her live. So she went and looked for herself. So now she's saying she heard it on 7-4's live. She didn't lead with that. So I don't know. Again, she said Day Day's name is attached to it. And now she just came right out and said it. She said to herself, oh, her goodness, I'll just clean it up and say. And she goes on to say, these girls literally created an additional GoFundMe. This is literally nutty as hell. Like we keep saying. I'm a little taken aback at how damn crazy this is. Leslie said, I remember when Roz came live um with the apple. She bit the apple and said, BYB Betty. I bet you I bet I bet you can't buy the apple like this. I remember that. That was hilarious. Oh man. Uh. She wasn't even admitting the teeth thing at that point in time. She was trying to pretend like she was good. She still ain't really admitting it for real, for real. Let me throw this away. Said they were trying to raise an additional $4,000. They worded it the same way as they did on the other freaking GoFundMe. This is such a juvenile thing that they have done. Like it, they did it like ABC. You're such a that's and you wonder why the girl got caught with baloney and silverware and work boots and you know what I mean, little petty things. Why is she always getting caught? Because you are bad at this. She said that she got the chills. She said it's spooky, it's weird, because how can it be two of them that passed away? And they had the same things on they GoFundMe, and they had and she said that something like they passed away from the same conditions, or she said they had the same conditions. Hold on, let me listen to that part. Oh, and they passed away with the identical same conditions. And I'm like, you thought that was spooky and eerie and weird. Let me get this straight. That spooked you. That was eerie and that was weird. But saying you want someone to no longer breathe isn't spooky or weird. And when that person passes, you ain't spooked because something keep okay, I don't want to say that. But like I feel like if a person does that, every hard blow of the wind will make them be like, "Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?" Cuz you know what the hell you was saying when they were alive. So you not spooked right now just because of the way you have and continue to conduct yourself, but going and searching out the GoFundMe of someone that you have no financial or even positive vested interest in, something you're not going to throw money at, but to watch very closely the legit GoFundMe, and then one, let's just say it right at this moment, one that you claim is just something that you searched up and came across. And you that's not what makes you feel weird or spooked or anything. No, you good with that. You good with that. But the fact that there was another one, that's the part that spooks you. I told y'all the girl needs to be locked away and put her and 7-4 in fake designer Straight jackets. Leslie Cole, she said, they were saying that Nana and Day sent that $400 to the GoFundMe so that they could get more money. Um, that's these case nuts. Yes, are really bat-ish crazy. Yes. Yeah, that's what they said. She's like, that's how you get people to send more money. I'm like, oh, so is that what you do? Is that what you do? Keep telling on yourself. Blue's laughing at Leslie. Blue said, they take ish and run with it, shaking my dang head. Yes. Blue said, not for real. Give them some fake designer straight jackets. Oh man. Oh, you know what? I meant to fix that too. Did I say it as 400? I sure meant to clean that up. Cause I knew that's what you meant. I probably did say 400. You know what? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's past my bedtime and I'm cool because like a little kid. I don't have to get up so early tomorrow. I'm probably gonna wake up early because I normally do anyway, but I can just roll over, you know what I mean? Or chill or whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, ooh, my body is probably operating on it would probably be sleep already right now because I sure meant to clean that up. So Leslie comment was supposed to say, this is what Leslie meant. She said, they were saying that Nana and Day sent the $4,000 to the GoFundMe so that they could get more money. These nutcases are really bat-ish crazy. And when I tell you, absolutely, because that's what Buckets has said anyway, and Sevenfold. I don't know about Shrek Baby because I rarely ever listen to him, and if I did, I wasn't around long enough to hear him say it. But all it seems that he does it's go after Buckets, and he literally just repeats what she said and then repeats of other things over and over and over again until he gets his time in, and the people go in the chat like they didn't just hear Sevenfold and Bucket say the same thing. What does he say that's different? Blue said Louis V. Like Huey V. He like and Hoochie Gucci. Huey V. Louis, is that a Louis V? Exactly. And Hoochie instead of Gucci straight jackets. Exactly. Exactly. And it's gotta be Hoochie. It's crazy. Uh, uh, uh. Picture is a similarity. This is the to the real versus the fake GoFundMe. Pictures are a similarity. Birthdays are in the same month. Classic Lady said he doesn't have any content. Literally, like I would tap in because somebody said something, but lately it's like, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, he lied. Let me just listen for a second. I can't listen to his whole thing, but it'll be after Buckets then went, or she like, oh, Shrek Baby is up next. Doom 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 doom. Shrek Baby. Doom 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 doom. And then I click on the thing and I'm like, damn, like, are you in an echo chamber? Why do you just repeating what you just heard her say? He don't care either. He just saying anything. Lady B was laughing. Ugh. Oh, only 4 days different from the birthdays. There I go back to using my wrong hand, y'all. If I'm gonna learn on today. I'm trying to put that right there so that y'all can hear. Hold on. So it don't be too far away from my mouth. I'm gonna have to do a quick little shifting, y'all, so that I can put this device on the left side and therefore I can stop using the wrong hand. Oh man. Blue said Lady B, he is crazy. And Billy B damn. Another one of my uncle's roast. And Billy be damn. Lady B said shit. She said, I'ma make me a fake page for myself, $100, and tell my husband, hey babe, we got 100 super stickers. 100. Blue said, ah. Leslie said, I can't watch them demons. It's definitely a no for me. I'll wait for y'all to talk about it. I mean, and listen, and when I don't know, they a mess. I get it. She said, Blue said, get off my phone, Lady P. Y'all funny. Mm-mm-mm. It's ridiculous what they doing. Like they don't get enough already, and they trying to scam. This is the worst. She was on the phone with 74. Roach couldn't believe what he was hearing, and Willie Earl was in the background cheer. I thought she said cheering. Talk about what y'all got going on YouTube. Now let me tell y'all something. Joke when I say Willie Earl. I think some people didn't get it when I did the skit uh about her talking about Woody wanting to saying that he wanted ooh when I'm gonna get to wrap my arms around you. I think y'all didn't get the skit because the whole point, first of all, to me it was maybe y'all don't always laugh when I laugh. I thought it was hilarious to make the t-shirt say Willie Earl, even though I'm very aware that they're two different people. It's the point. Like, don't y'all get it? It's satire. And then for her to be on the phone talking about what's that, Woody? You want to wrap your arms around me? And Willie Earl tackling her, which is a play on the son tackling her. I meant to come out here and explain it anyway. So I know that it's two different people. I just have to clarify that. I call him Willie Earl because it's hilarious. Okay. Thank you. It's hilarious to me. She said, Blue said, Child Willie Earl has always been one person in my hood. That too. That too. So no, I'm talking about that the skit. People did not get it. I don't feel like everybody got it. I'm like, y'all. I have people telling me Willie and Earl is two different people. I know. I literally told them to put Willie Earl on his shirt. And since she had both of them, allegedly, then it's even funnier because they both ain't gonna tackle her at the same time. See, you get it? You get it? It's all the things that play at the one time. She leaning on the phone, she chilling, she yeah. What you saying, Woody? Oh, you can't wait to wrap your arms around me. And then here come Willie Earl, like, I know you didn't. Oh, you trying to play in my face? Tackle. Every damn body want to tackle her. So crazy. I don't know. That's me. That's me. Sometimes it be listen, I get it. If it ain't direct humor, sometimes it don't land or whatever. But yeah, so I just want to explain that to y'all so y'all can understand. I'm saying Willie Earl intentionally because it's funny to me. But anyway, so Willie Earl was in the background, ear hustling, I guess. I guess the men was listening and was all in on this um scam that they was cooking up. So Willie Earl was cracking up laughing about the Pandora's box ish. And that's why she named the video that. This video was called Pandora's Box on um Ash Street. She said that she said to her daughter, "Please tell me that I'm not tripping." And she said she swear to Big G. I'm not gonna say it because yeah. So anyway, that her daughter said, "Mama, I'm not interested in that YouTube stuff." I'm sure that's not the first time she told you that. So leave her alone. That young girl don't care about this drama. She wants you to stop yelling and fussing and acting a donkey and screaming and arguing and doing all this F stuff in her household with her husband and her baby while she got a baby on board and she trying to finish marinating this baby until it's time to, give birth and all that. And you over here screaming and acting a donkey and it's so consuming your life that you got to turn around and try to have a conversation with your very pregnant daughter about some stupid made up YouTube drama. Jeez. Bad enough that she letting you sleep on her couch. Then she got to listen to you fight with some people you never met in real life and talk about some stuff, and especially that topic. Could you imagine the daughter? She don't want to hear that ish. Yes, classy lady is, and probably should be having a baby soon. I think she should be on the last end of it. I'm gonna say might even be the final trimester. I'm pretty sure. Yes, yep. Oh, about to be on baby number two. Well, about to have baby number two. Yes. She said no. She told her daughter, "Hey, Kylia, now I just need you to help me real quick because I can't breathe. I'm confused." I done went back to using my right hand. Damn. Here's my thing. Can she respect her daughter's boundaries? She says she ain't interested. Don't she got no other friends? Can't she call her sister? Can't she do any of those things? The daughter says she not interested. And she told her daughter, "I just need you to listen. I can't breathe." Girl. Leslie said, "Wait a minute. Her daughter prego again?" Roz kept saying she was prego again. Yes, she is. She's pregnant. Um, Classy lady said, "She ain't never going to leave the house." Nope. She said she looked pregnant when they had the party at her house. Yes, she is. Sure enough. And so while she over here trying to finish, you know, I don't mean no disrespect. That's just what I call it. Cooking and marinating the baby while she finishing that and trying to wrap up her pregnancy. And the further you go, the more you be tired and all that other kind of stuff. She don't want to hear that drama. She don't want to hear that drama. But here go mama bringing it right to the damn living room couch. She says she can't believe it. She said the girls, that's her language, the girls, she said, are literally scamming another GoFundMe. She said, and I quote, with their mother's name and somebody else's picture that's altered. Now this is the one. She said that the person in the picture looks very similar to um Roz. She looking at the difference between the teeth on both pictures, which is funny because she has no teeth. She has no teeth. Funny that she would pay attention to detail with somebody else's teeth, but not her own. Leslie said, when Roz was saying she was pregnant again, BYB Lioness denied it and does. And that's exactly how she rose. That's exactly how she rose. But turns out she lied. But, who's surprised, right? She it was crazy, she say. She said, I mean, classy lady said, they did that. I don't believe anyone in their family made up a GoFundMe account. Exactly. You know it's them, classy lady. It's her. It's probably her. Mm. She said you could take the picture and it'll say that it's an AI generated picture, not on all platforms. Wow. Mm-hmm. And she know the birthday and everything. I told y'all it's her best friend in her head. Like, bro, you got the birthday down and everything. Mm-mm-mm. She said, how can the same name go through the same thing or almost the exact same thing and then literally have um the same like a GoFundMe? Not the same. How can the same name literally go through the same exact thing a- and have almost an identical, like literally identical GoFundMe? See the way she talked, that's why she couldn't be in the workforce, because you would never cut it talking the way she talks, dragging everything. If you put it on Facebook or somewhere, they'll tell you that it's generated. That's because you're required to tell them stupid if it's AI. Nicole said, I mean, Leslie, I meant to say, said, classy lady, I said the same thing, facts. Why has no one else came out here and talked about this? Oh, because y'all want to be in their good graces. Let me tell you something. Because it's stupid and everybody sees through it. Now, I'm reacting to what they're talking about, but I don't want to see nobody bite on this. If anything, they ought to come out and talk about how dumb she sounds and how stupid that group sounds, talking about something like that, and then just leave it to be and let it rest. You tried. You tried it. You tried it so bad, but it didn't work. Leslie said, I would never deny my daughter's being pregnant. I was happy when my daughter got pregnant again. I told everybody my daughter just had my first granddaughter. I told everybody that's a blessing. Right, Leslie? And you definitely want to make them comfortable. You know what I mean? You don't want to disturb. She been all in this girl's house, screaming, yelling, acting crazy, disturbing this young lady's peace with her husband. The girl and her husband can't even go out, and she, oh, they doing something for the he about to start a business. And they took a Sunday out, the daughter, the husband, and took the baby, the grandbaby. Um This heifer jumped in the damn car and went with him. Now keep in mind, Roach ain't nowhere to be seen. Roach ain't roaching. Roach ain't or maybe Roach is chilling at the house away from her screaming loud self. But he wasn't with them. She in the car going live, yelling, cussing. The baby then copied off of her, repeated her with the cussing. They having to correct her for cussing in front of the baby. Now, when they're not there, she act like it's cool, but in their presence, she like because they don't really want her talking like that in front of the baby. You know, they couldn't even go nowhere as a family and handle some business and chill and have a nice day. This young man with his little baby and his pregnant wife without the mother tagging along. Even when she was talking about before it was out, before I knew that her daughter was pregnant, she talking about him coming in the door with Valentine's gift. It hits different. First of all, that's his wife. It already hits different. But then on top of it, that was his pregnant wife that's about to give him his second baby. And he couldn't just cherish her and celebrate her on a day like Valentine's Day without being required to purchase a gift also for her mother and her participating in them handing a gift to her mother because the mother's sitting over there looking miserable while the mother and her man is crashing on their couch, but the man still ain't even bought her no damn present, and so she's taken away from her daughter. But this is the kind of thing that she's doing with her time. She's out here talking about these kind of things. She's out here making stuff up. She's out here hating on somebody. What she ought to be doing is a whole bunch of things that are different than what she's doing here. You literally over there with this man. Hold on until I turn my head back because I didn't want I want y'all to be able to hear me. Sitting over here with this man and you over here like sharing your daughter can't even enjoy her husband to herself, but this is what she want to do with her time. Seem like she got a lot more things that she need to be focused on. It's ridiculous. Let me see. So I turned my head for a second. I look back, I'm like, what comment, where was I at in the comments? She said, oh, okay, Leslie said, well, I'm not surprised. She said she was upset at first, uh when she got pregnant the first time. Yeah, I'm not surprised either. She said Patches didn't give her nothing. She was jealous. Right. She's sitting over there watching her daughter be doted on and she want to be doted on. He coming in the door. Then one day he came in the door with a surprise for his wife. And guess what? He had a surprise for his mother. That wasn't Valentine's Day. That was a different day. He can't even surprise his pregnant. Think about this young man, new to marriage, new to fatherhood, new to adulthood, new to a bunch of things. Okay, and he can't even enjoy the newlywedness of marriage. Celebrating. Oh, it's another baby on board. Clearly, they're very happy about they having another baby. Yay! Exciting. This is great. Guess what? This man want to dote on his wife from time to time. He wants to dote on his wife from time to time, and he can't do it without also doting on his mother-in-law, not his mama. No, not his mama. See, the mama over there with her own damn husband. I mean, I ain't say damn. I mean damn like that. Y'all know what I mean. Mama over there with her own husband doing what adults do. Like, oh shit, we empty nesters. Shit, let's go. I mean, I'm guessing because all the kids are grown. And then he over here um providing for his family. And he's having to deal with I'm talking about the young man, the son-in-law, and he's having to deal with always having to include his mother-in-law. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Jay Style in the building said, "How are you doing?" Say, I am a new subscriber. Okay, welcome in, Jay. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Come on in, get comfortable, join the conversation. We're just talking about a little crap buckets, shenanigans and carrying on. Yes, indeed. I'm pressing play. She talking about she about to call 7 folks. She been saying that for almost almost 40 minutes. Yes, welcome. Thank you, Blue. Blue said, "Welcome, Jay." Yes, indeed. Welcome in for sure, for sure. So she's saying that Roz initially told everybody that she was a Valentine's baby, but they had already known her information. And she don't feel no kind of way about that. You saying that with a straight face, like that's cute, like that's not weird and stalkerish, like the weird stalker that you are. Crazy. It's crazy. Leslie said all Patches wants is extra crust. All Patches wants is extra crust on the pizza that those fools on the train paid for, right? Because BYB was dry begging, talking about her son didn't send the money. Child, bye. Exactly. Jay said, "How are you doing, Blue?" Blue said, "Doing well. How are you?" Leslie said, "Welcome, Jay. Thanks for subscribing, Boo." Yes. Listen. Jay said, are you talking ish buckets? The woman that looked like oh my goodness. Y'all, my stomach. That's it, Jay. Oh, the woman that looked like Leah Spinks and by the mouth. Listen, that's what it looked like. All my life I had to fight. Yes, that is her. That show is right. Blue laughing. Jay said, with her pet cockroach, Nardine. Yes. Nardine, the Shrek baby. Yes, absolutely. This would be her over here talking some crap. Leslie said, "Yes, Jay, you're definitely on the right side, boo. It is. It is." Blue said, "Jay has found his people. Come on, listen, okay? Put that fist up. Mm-hmm. Come on in, Jay. I think you're gonna like it. You in the right crowd." Jay said, "How are you doing, Leslie?" Oh, she said she was literally typing in other people's chats saying that whatever birthday Roz was given, Valentine's Day was not her birthday. And all of this, let me tell you why I'm repeating this. Cause some of the stuff she say, I'm not gonna repeat, right? Cause she don't find that weird. Don't you know people come out with screen names or they make up names or they got nicknames or they have, and they're never going to tell you what's real. So who the hell do you think you are to come behind somebody if they want to alter their birthday? She's saying that it was altered by a few days. That's the accusation she's making. Who is she to come and say the actual birthday? Who is she? She just messed up, just weird, and crazy. She said, Leslie said, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to pass it over. So when I see people talking to each other, I'm gonna start skipping it." But Prince in the building. Hey, Prince, welcome in. Say hey, Kiss. Blue, speaking to everybody. Late night up in this piece. Let's go. Blue said, "Why I just looked on Google to see." Duh. Oh, oh my goodness. Y'all, my stomach was not ready for this today. Okay. Blue said, "Why I just looked on Google to see who was Leon Spinks." You seen him? You seen him, Blue? uh, oh, oh my goodness. Jay said, oh, okay. Y'all talking to each other. Uh, uh, Leslie said, Roz gave the wrong birthday because she didn't want those demons in her business. Roz Ben said that. Right. I do remember her saying that. You right, Leslie. But I'm done. My stomach blew. That's who Scummy the Dummy looks like. Oh, wait. I need some. I need a napkin. It's a good thing I brought some napkins with me. Ooh, wee. I need a napkin. Cause listen, y'all got me over here cracking up laughing. Whew. I ain't heard that name in forever either. Blue said exactly. Y'all laughing. Oh, Jay said Ken going to do dark on Nardine. Ooh, ooh wee. Blue said 100. Mm-mm-mm. He need a man to deal with him anyway. He over here messing with these women. He's supposed to be a heterosexual man and he feels no kind of way about what he's doing with women. It's weird. Speaking of all the she talking about weird, I'll tell you the things that are weird. That's one of them. Shishashi? Shut your trash head shut. Shut your stupid. Shut your stupid scratch head shut. Dummy. Wait, watch this. Shashami. Not scummy, but a shummy, the shummy. Oh my God. You wrote it. said, only reason they're nosy ass was because they were watching her hospital bracelet when she was in the hospital, stalking obsessed itches. Exactly, Leslie. It's too much. Y'all laughing. Blue said, I'm screaming. It's the shashami, shashami. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's too much. Oh my goodness. Mike, are you going to be on your best behavior tonight? Or do you need to go to the corner like the children do? You know what it is. Take your hands and put them together and give yourself a T. Now mind your manners, Mike. Mind your manners. That's all. Just mind your manners. Or okay, I ain't gonna say the next part. Let's see how you proceed before we see how I proceed. Okay. Blue said, I almost peed in my clothes. Shashami, shashami. First of all, you wrote it, Blue. You wrote it. Jay said, Nardine. Wait, Nardine needs social shop. Nardine needs some shashop and some shashleech. And a scrub to brush. That's ridiculous. Blue teacher clap. Jay said, don't leave your car alone. Nardine is a downtown car thief. Ooh, a mess. A mess. Could you imagine seeing something like that in your car? You like, ooh, is it an alien? Just take it. You don't even want to approach. Forget it. Just watch him drive off. Blue said, oh yeah, hide your keys and yourself. Yeah. Got to hide your keys and hide yourself. It's not safe out here with these Shrek babies on the loose. You got the whole Shrek head true. Roaming loose on these streets. Jay said, Nardine will still. Nardine, yes. Not, I could easily see that. Will steal the judge's car. Stupid. Just stupid. Just stupid. And record himself and show it. Stupid. Jay said, facts, Blue. I'm trying to get her to get past talk about this birthday. Oh, I'm pressing play. Oh my goodness. Wow. She said he's talking. Same topic. I'm just skipping through this. And she gonna call 74 or not. You need her. She's saying The passing date might be different on the second one. She said June 10th or something. It says June 10th or something because I think 7-4 about to contradict this. Auntie Mona Lowry said the aid at something, the 4,000 donation came from the second GoFundMe. And Bucket says it could have came from there. And they may have added something to it. She said, Marjane said that the money goes directly to her bank account. And I'm saying, why are you all in like that? Better be careful, because hide your bank accounts. She on the loose. She said, I told y'all that night that they donated their $4,000. She's such a hater. She said because after they donated the 4,000, they jacked it up to 12,000. But we've since learned that basically once you meet your GoFundMe goal, GoFundMe automatically raises the goal. So basically people have an opportunity to just donate as much as they will donate. You know, you set your initial goal. Let's say you tell GoFundMe I want to raise $500 and you raise $500 and you just let your GoFundMe be there. Well, the next time you look, your goal might be $1,000, but that's GoFundMe. This is what some of the subscribers was talking about how GoFundMe works. And GoFundMe will then automatically raise it. And let's say GoFundMe raises it to 1,000 and you received $1,000 and then you look back and the goal is now $2,000. That's GoFundMe that's doing that. But she's accusing the girls of doing it when it's actually automatic on GoFundMe. She's so stupid. Leslie said, Nardo scared AF. To address a real man, scary A. Bernice crack is whack. Poor little Tink Tink over there sounding like Daffy Duck. I definitely can't wait. I mean, I can't watch her. She's annoying with those head jokes. Man, so bad. It's definitely challenging. Challenging to get through a whole one. I don't know if I ever actually have. I'm with you, Leslie. Blue said, "Oh," she said, "Oh, she said, have you? Oh, right. Have you walking away feeling remedial?" Classy lady said, "They are so worried about that $4,000. Just so jealous. Get over it." Uh, mm. And the fact that the GoFundMe goal was raised, like, man, mind your business. Why you watching that hard? She said it was two anonymous ones, one for 4,000 and one for 1,000. It's more than two anonymous ones. It's more. There is more than two anonymous donors. That I know for a fact. You did it so you could look like you were at your goal. You didn't want nobody to know about the second one. So they added the 5,000 that they owed it, edited for themselves for another one. Um, Huh. I'm pressing play. When people do large lump sum of donation, they're going to get a tax write off. Of course, they want their name to be known. That's crazy. Not everybody wants their name to be known, and she sounds stupid. You can donate to GoFundMe anonymously and still be able, if it's something you're going to claim, you can still claim it. That doesn't stop the fact that you made the donation. It just stops the fact that general masses can't see that it was you. She's a complete idiot. She makes no sense at all. She just continues to talk and let us know that while the rest of us have been doing adult things and living adult life over decades, that she hasn't. She be so clueless about the most basic things like taxes and filing a claim for something that's a tax write-off. Tell us you've done nothing with yourself without flat out saying you haven't done a damn thing with yourself. She knows nothing about the most basic things. It is so crazy. Like that ain't even nothing extra. I'm far from a tax expert, but damn, you claim you own the land. You claim your dude is your husband. You claimed y'all have housing, residential housing and buildings on your land. You claim you've been expanding on the land. You claim you contracted with the city to put things on the property. You claim you all these type of things that involve taxes. You would want to donate. You would want to have those slips. You claim you worked here and did that, and the type of shit she be describing involves dealing with taxes and the three-letter government and the all the things. And so therefore she would be able to speak on them in an accurate way, and she never does. She never does. Because also, if you own land and you have a house and your dude, who now is supposedly your husband in your imagination, you would understand how you want to balance that tax bill and debt and etc. and etc. But instead, the truth is she been budgeting and getting what she gets from the government for free, benefits and all those kind of things, and never had any tax debt obligations or none of those things. She is absolutely describing this in a total wrong way. It's crazy. She's done no regular adult activities. Good night. Just shut up. Shut up. Jay says, Ish Buckets need to tell that story when she went in Family Dollar and stole those boots and that pack of bologna. Silverware, boots, bologna. Crazy. Leslie said, all them things and still toothless. That tells you she's lying. Her raggedy mouth tells it all. Exactly, Leslie. Because who gonna walk around with one tooth? Who gonna even walk around like that? Holding your mouth to the side and talking like talking to people like embarrassing. Don't care about nothing. Crazy. Blue was laughing. More jewels coming in. Ha! Oh, they do, Blue. They sell teeth on Amazon, and she has no excuse. Cheap too, couple of $100. She could have got her some flippers and stuff like the princesses do when they do the pageants and stuff. Anything. She still got sevenfold salivating on hold. Still talking about the GoFundMe. Now she's talking about Roz's brother. She said almost 800, but baby, they listening. But what number did I read at the beginning? Because this says the views and went up, but that ain't what it was when it first ended. Uh, Go say the patches. Do, does your grandson have your phone? But I thought you started off by saying that that's whose phone he had. Let me see. Let me move this so I can see that better. She said, she said, so 747 didn't go back to work. Right. Exactly, classy lady. Yeah, well, she does late night job interviews and she be working at night and crap. So you already know. That ain't gonna be too much. She probably on that what's that site? P something MPO. Ain't that the name of the site? Anybody else watch Atlanta Street Interviews? Because I know we be crossing over. I think it's called MPO or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The site where the people find their tricks. That's probably the site. That's probably where she worked. She probably worked for MPO. So when a trick finder and her prices and everything is set in there, they just go on dates, get it in a little bit, and then come back and cuddle up with Willie and Earl, just a soup, a soup sandwich. Oh my goodness. Blue laughing. She just made up a song as if she was like preaching or something, and then she laughed. Oh, when I do that, I be low key scaring myself. Lord, please forgive me, she said. Girl, please. Well, you know what? She gonna keep on playing. She not gonna stop. Let me see. Is this? Oh man, you mean to tell me that came a charger? Thankfully, it got some juice in it. Hold on, my other devices. Now my other devices like, come on. And guess what? My charger had came unplugged, which is fine because now I gotta go plug this. I got three devices. The one I got y'all on, the other one where I can see the comments a little bit bigger, and the one I'm listening to her talk that crap on. Y'all notice the back door? I ain't gotta listen to 1,000,001 commercials. Wow, that's crazy. She's scared from playing like that, but she real bold and will be on the front line talking her stuff. Make that make sense. Mm. She said, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good question." Leslie said, "Jay, do you have a page, boo? A whole McFool." Said, "Facts, blue." Said Leslie, I like to get, wait, I like to get a page. I don't have one yet. Okay. Said, you really should. You're funny AF. Is facts. Mm-mm-mm. Now she's finally calling sevenfold. She done had the girl waiting almost an hour. So I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm gonna call you in a minute. The live damn near over. Oh no, well, I guess it's about halfway. That's ridiculous. It ended up being longer than I thought it was. I might come back for a part two on this one. I will though. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm pretty. Actually, you know what, y'all? There we go. She said she finally called sevenfold. That's about halfway through. I'm sitting here on the fence. I'm like, should I try to get through this call? I think she was on the call the rest of the thing, or should I come back and do a part two? I think I'm gonna come back and do a part two because I'm sleepy. I'm up past my normal my normal bedtime, and I don't want to power through part one. So, but this been good though. This has been real good. And what I'm gonna do is, if it's still up here, when I get up in the morning, I'm just gonna go head on and power through and finish the rest of it, which is basically right exactly. She just called 7-4. So she gonna be calling 7-4, and they're gonna be talking about this same old bull. And 7-4 did give. Before I do that though, I do want to let me listen to the part with the name though. Ooh, I'm trying to get her to say this name. Keep going. Oh my god. 7-4 just said Roach, Rita's dude. I'm trying to get this name because I thought she had spelled it out and I couldn't find the name. Man, oh my goodness. She just talking, talking, talking. Man, here we go. Ooh wee. I'm trying to get to her say the name. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be hold on. Let me run it back. Okay, I'm gonna press pause right there. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I pressed play because I was trying and I was fast forwarding, trying to get to the part where they said the name so I could spell it out. Maybe I spelled something wrong and then look it up real quick to see what it is they're talking about and then finish and wrap. Although I'm tired. And I'm gonna tell you what, while I was sitting there listening, I dozed off. I dozed off. So I should follow my first buy and just go head on and wrap and then go to sleep. Because one thing about me, when I get sleepy for real, that's it. I'm going to sleep. So let me just wrap and it's going to be part one. I will come back in the morning and I'm going to do part two, pot a dose, and that's going to be this phone call between these two yahoos. And even if she go live, they'll just have to wait and I might listen first because if she going to be repeating this, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. It's stupid, just like her. It's just like her and her Shrek head shrew. You feel me? So let me see. So this was Nardine. Oh, like wait, what she said? You really? Oh, okay. Oh, Jay said Nardine have a transformer boyfriend named Rob. Oh my. Wee. Is that why he be walking around Houston? He said because he put him outside to walk the stroll. Because he said he could just walk outside and cross color lines. Blue said, this was fun. Great live. Oh, thanks, Blue. Leslie said, yes, Blue. She said this definitely was fun. Y'all have a blessed one. On purpose in Ra's voice. Okay, period. Yes, yes. Everybody be blessed. Sleep well. Blue said, you too, Boo, Leslie. Oh, look at y'all. Blue said, honey, if you if you start snoring on this line, I could roast you in the morning. I know I was quiet, but I don't know. I want to say maybe 30, 60 seconds. And I don't shouldn't have moved because I got a little bit more comfortable. And I'm like, no, I'm too sleepy. Okay. Whoo-wee. Listen, without that CPAP machine, I might snore from time to time. But listen, I kept it G. Okay. I got my water with my grape flavor packets. Okay. That's what I was drinking. I had me one plain bottle of water. Okay. But if it had been alcoholic beverages involved, I might have been asleep a little. I might have fell asleep and been asleep a little bit harder, and I might have made a snore noise or two or whatever. But no, I'm glad it was only for a second. I opened I'm listening and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I gotta open my eyes. I'm like, what am I doing? I know I'm tired. I gonna need to rap. I'm not gonna try to push through. I'll never make it through that phone call. The phone call was just too long. Not this tired. So let me see. She said, Leslie said, you did a good job. She said, yawning it all. Cause my bad, y'all. Cause I thought I could do it. I'm like, okay, listen, like I said, like a kid. I'm like, hell, you ain't got to get up for school in the morning. I could sleep in. I'm gonna stay up late. Listen, but your body be your body betrayed. Y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes. I damn sure was yawning. Glassy lady said, I enjoyed the live. Oh, yes, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Man, oh man, because I know I was yawning. Oh, lovely. Thank y'all for the floating hearts and all those emojis. Blue said, we gonna call you 3, 2, 1. Cause that's all it takes, okay? Oh, Blue said, you did get real silent for a little minute. I'm telling you. And when I realized it, I said, I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't gonna even try to hide it. I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, I literally just dozed off. So oh man, it's a good thing that I opened my eyes when I did, because listen, whew, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So we gonna come back for part two in the morning. She said, and I stopped you from, and you did, Leslie. You saved me because I would coughing my butt off. I could not get my throat clear. And literally, as soon as I put my arms up, hey, like magic. I'm like, listen, I ain't even think of that. Yeah, exactly. Because it really does work. Easy peasy. Blue said, Leslie, y'all stopped the call, but y'all can't stop that sleep though. Now, you know what's really funny? What's funny is I'm going to wake up super early like usual because I can't turn it off. I can't. But the good news is I don't have to get up. So I probably just chill and at some point roll over and go back to sleep or get up. Who knows? Knowing me, I'll mess around and been and got on up. But it doesn't matter because I could take a nap too. So, it's a holiday. So if I want to, I could take a nap or whatever. It ain't like I got nothing really planned for the holiday. No, we chilling. We chilling over here. So, Blue said she snapped out of it, talking about y'all. We gotta have a. I did. I sure did. Because as soon as I opened my eyes, I'm like, we gotta have a part two. Now, what if I didn't tell y'all? See, y'all would have never known. Y'all would have been like, you was quiet extra long that time. Cause I be trying to say something so it don't just be dead silent like that. But I dozed off on the for real, for real. He said, you think? Leslie said, get you some rest, boo. She said, I'm gonna check out some court shows. Okay, period. Yes, nice, nice. Okay, y'all, listen, everybody, I want to thank y'all so much for coming in. We gonna continue this part two in the AM time, and where we gonna pick up is where Crap Buckets called 747. Now, the only thing that will change it is if the live is not available, because Crap Buckets is a hater and she is probably in the bushes right now because she does not have a life and she do not do anything but just go from chat to chat and bushes to bushes and listen and do whatever she can to be like a hater. So if by chance that is what happens, then I won't be doing that call. But if it's still available, then watch reaction part 2 to this stupid narrative that they're painting, and see what the contents of the call is, and then get the name. What I'll be trying to do is get that name to see exactly what this is looking like and what they're talking about. I know one thing, I know they better slow down, because how they think that they got control, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? And this area, this just goes to show how evil they are, because they're literally barking up the wrong tree, and they just don't have enough within them, faith, any of those things, to slow down. You feel me? To know where to play and where not to play. But hey, the devil will get you caught up and then watch you fail. Like fail, fall, all those things, not have your back. But you know, they've been doing this dirty work for so long, to the point that they don't even seem to get that. Let me see. She said, um, Leslie said, uh, we would had heard you snore and joked you tomorrow. Oh man, and I would have left it all. I would have left it up too, like entertainment. Note, pinned a comment. Please ignore the snoring. I was tired. Oh wee. And I might listen, and when I get to sleep for real, I might actually snore, because I had that little thing in my knee and all that other kind of stuff that's been going on. Yeah. So but Blue said, she said, good night. And she said, and sweet rest, everyone. Thank you so much, Blue. Same to you. Um, she said, Leslie, she said, I promise you, we would have. I already know. It would have been, I would have woke up to some comments. Leslie said, Blue, absolutely. Blue said, new name alert, Sleepy. I've stayed yawning. Oh my gosh. I gotta pull out my CPAP machine for real. I do. I need to start sleeping with my CPAP machine. That would help me during the day, because I know I be yawning a lot or whatever. But yeah. Blue said, I was gonna screen record it. Evidence. Oh, wait, forever. Oh man, man, oh man. I would have been the sleepy. I would have been the emoji with the Z's next to it. All I would have had removed the kiss and all that stuff, and just replace it with the sleep Z's emotion emoji, and a bed or something. Who, that was close. I caught myself. Oh man. Okay, y'all. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for those likes. Thank y'all for subscribing. Welcome to the new subscriber over Jay. Let me see. Let me go back one more time. The newest subscriber. Welcome, Jay Styles. Thanks, everybody, all the subscribers from day one all the way up until now. If you guys have not seen my comedy skits, I got some comedy skits up. I got a few most recently added about what I believe Buckets is really demonstrating to us about how she feels. And so if you haven't seen those, go check them out. I got one also with 747, and depending on, if I can get this thing to do what I'm telling it to do, I got a comedy one coming involving both of the two of them. That's going to be a little bit longer than my normal like super short, regarding what the two of them got going on. And so I just tease that like that. Uh and with that being said, oh, shit, there's a yada y'all. But I mean, look, let me rap before I fall asleep. Before I fall asleep again. Blue said she put the sleep emoji. Yep, that would have been it. Blue said, good night for real this time for real. Yes, indeed, y'all. So sending love y'all way. Hope everybody sleeps well. Thank y'all for the floating heart emojis. Much love to you all. I hope and pray that your cup is filled, overflowing, and that you are abundantly blessed and that you have a great night's sleep. And I will see y'all back here in the morning for part two. And y'all already know if I don't see you here, I'm going to catch y'all in somebody's chat. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to get up out of here and I'm going to catch y'all on the rebound. I bid y'all adieu until the next time. Peace.